The MP is a professional, computerized, maintenance management system. The MP will help you to organize all the information necessary for the maintenance department. We can say that the MP is a powerful tool which will help you to document equipment information, document maintenance routines or maintenance plans, organize and schedule maintenance jobs, organize histories regarding jobs performed and resources used, generate a large number of queries, graphs and reports related to the maintenance management. Below, you will find a brief explanation of the main modules of the MP. The system implementation starts by collecting the equipment whose maintenance you want to control. By registering the equipment and locations catalog in the system, we can assign maintenance jobs to both equipment and locations, and we can document the location of each equipment. The MP allows us to document all the information regarding the equipment, such as photographs, diagrams, specifications, drawings, technical manuals, supplier data, etc. One of the core points in the MP is the creation of maintenance plans or routines. In the maintenance plans or routines, the user determines the parts of the equipment, the maintenance activities to be performed to each part, and the frequency with which they must be done. Note that the users structure the maintenance plans for each equipment based on their experience, or on the equipment manufacturer's recommendation. For example, review connections of the motor of the electric pump every 6 months. Users can set the frequency of the routine activities based on the time or on a reading, such as kilometers, use hours, etc. They can also set combined frequencies with dates and readings, whatever occurs first. When the routine maintenance of an equipment is controlled based on readings, such as kilometers, hours, etc., the users will have to register the use reading periodically, so that the MP can determine the maintenance jobs to be carried out. This reading is the value indicated by an odometer installed in the equipment, a clock which counts the use hours, etc. Once we link the equipment with its respective maintenance plan or routine, the MP automatically calculates the maintenance calendars. The maintenance calendars show the dates in which each activity must be performed. Due to the several routine maintenance activities that must be controlled normally, and due to the fact that calendars must be continuously updated, you can have all the information updated only with the computer maintenance management system as the MP. Apart from the routine jobs defined in the maintenance jobs, the MP allows us to register non-routine jobs, that is, jobs which are carried out once. Examples of these jobs are corrective maintenance jobs, improvements made to equipment and facilities, support jobs to other areas, or even preventive maintenance jobs which are not performed as a routine. Whenever someone finds a fault or needs the services of the maintenance staff, they can register their request over the Internet. Requests over the Internet go directly to the maintenance managers who register them in the MP and generate the corresponding work orders. Over the Internet, the persons who requested maintenance can also consult the status of their request, that is, if it was read, if it has already been registered in the MP, or even if it has already been satisfied. Some routine activities require a measurement to be made. For example, temperature, amperage, installation resistance, wear and tear measurements, etc. These activities are known as predictive activities since we can predict a tendency to the failure based on the values obtained. In the routine maintenance plans or routines, we can include activities that require measuring something. The MP shows those values in a graph, and alerts against all equipment with a measurement near or close to the limits, thus allowing us to create the corresponding work orders for review or repair. An essential part in the maintenance management is the timely handling of the resources necessary to do the jobs. The professional and enterprise MP included a spare parts inventory program and a program to control tools. The link of these two programs with the MP allows the maintenance personnel to consult the spare parts stock and the availability of the necessary tools before starting a job, thus avoiding delays and loss of time due to the lack of the necessary spare parts. For each of the routine activities defined in the maintenance plans, the MP allows establishing the necessary spare parts, labor, tools, and external services to perform them. Thus, each time an activity is to be performed, the MP knows what the necessary resources are for that activity. This allows the MP to calculate the resources flow based on the scheduled maintenance, and to suggest the acquisition of the necessary spare parts just in time, thus helping to reduce inventory stock levels. The MP indicates all the jobs to be done every day. In the Work Orders Creation module, the MP shows an updated list with all those scheduled jobs to be carried out in the period. Based on this list, the user creates work orders by grouping the jobs according to the area of expertise, or to any other criterion. When creating the work orders, a person in charge of the job can be assigned. The MP has powerful filtering tools to group the jobs according to their priority, area of expertise, days of delay, etc. The MP assigns a consecutive folio number to each work order generated by the user. The same work order may include one or several routine or non-routine maintenance activities. Work orders may refer to equipment or locations. Furthermore, they can be created for a specific equipment or for several equipment. The MP includes a tool to balance the workloads, helping to enhance the work order's assignment to the maintenance personnel, based on the estimated duration of the jobs. Once the work orders are created, the user can print them. The MP offers several options to set up the contents of the printed work orders. As the jobs in the work orders are carried out, the person in charge will report the jobs performed to the MP, so that, based on that information, the MP can calculate the following dates to perform them again. By pre-establishing the resources necessary to carry out the maintenance activities, we allow the MP to automatically generate the warehouse vouchers. We just have to indicate to the warehouser the warehouse voucher number generated by the MP, so that the output movement is generated from the inventory program, with no need to type all the information in the voucher again. Since all warehouse vouchers are related to a work order, when the warehouser generates the output movement, the spare parts and materials with charge to the corresponding equipment and cost centers are automatically registered. All this translates into an efficient management of resources, and important time savings. All the information regarding the jobs performed, and the resources used, is stored in the MP database, and is available for review. The MP has several modules that allow analyzing and using the information registered. For example, the failures and root causes analysis is a great tool in the identification of equipment with the most failures, the most frequent types of failures, and the root causes which lead to the failure. This allows the user to establish filters to generate the analysis based on the failure's impact. The failures and root causes analysis provides the maintenance manager with very useful information to reduce failures, helping to identify the most recurrent problems and the problems with the greatest impact. The MP has a module to graph costs, failures, outages, number of activities performed per month, etc., and to generate comparative graphs among different equipment. The MP allows, for example, comparing in a graph the number of activities scheduled with the number of activities performed monthly. It also includes a module called Graph History, which presents in a graph the maintenance jobs done for each equipment, and showing the protected and unprotected periods. This module is an indicator to evaluate the vulnerability of our equipment, and allows us to assess the maintenance program's performance for each equipment. Based on the history information, the MP estimates maintenance indexes, as well as the average time between failures, the average time for repair and availability. The MP also has a module to control the guarantees, which allows us to consult the guarantees in effect by equipment, indicating the guarantees in effect and those expired. Apart from the control and maintenance management functions we have seen, the MP acts as a document organizer, in which the user can consult technical tables and specifications, drawings, manuals, etc. The documents the user registers in the MP can be any type of file such as Word, Excel, AutoCAD, Acrobat Reader files, etc. When the user asks to see any of these files, the corresponding application that opens the files is executed from the MP. The MP also allows us to store links to internet pages and to consult those pages from the MP. The contents of this demo is only a general summary of the several advantages you can find in the MP. For more information on the program, watch the other demo videos which explain the operation of the MP in more detail.